Hello! Yay! Hey guys! Hello, hello, hello! How are you? Guys, we are live on YouTube now. So if you're there, just waiting for the class, it's live now. You're starting the class in this very moment. So go there, watch the class, don't miss it. Okay guys, so here I am this Tuesday evening to talk to you about how to study Portuguese, how to use news to study Portuguese. Okay, so this is the PDF I sent to you today in our WhatsApp group. Maybe you are watching this class and you're not in this WhatsApp group. It's your first time watching a live class of Yes Portuguese course. So I will talk about how this works. But the first thing you need to know today is the title of our live classes. How to use news to study Portuguese. Okay? How to use news to study Portuguese. Okay, so I have some topics to talk before we start actually talking about the content of this class. So the first thing I want to talk to you is, so I will write here in this whiteboard. So this is our live class, Tuesday live class, so let's call like this. We spent some time without doing live classes on YouTube. We are doing live classes on Facebook, but now we are back to YouTube, okay? So every Tuesday at it's 10 p.m. in Brazil now, Brazilian time, or 9 p.m. for those that are in the east coast of USA. Okay, so it's 9 p.m. I know that people that are in Europe or Africa or Asia, it's a little bit later, but this is the time where most of people that watch our classes are. So we are trying this time right now. So every Tuesday we have live classes on YouTube at this time. And for you guys that are in Europe or in Africa or in Asia, you know, this class will be recorded and it will be available in our YouTube channel, so you can watch it whenever you can, okay? So it'll be there forever. So every Tuesday we have classes on YouTube, and also every Thursday we have a live class on Instagram. Oh my God. At 2 p.m. Brazilian time or 1 p.m. East Coast time, okay? East Coast time, I guess, like this. For those that are in the East Coast of the US. So every Tuesday and every Thursday. So schedule it, okay? Don't miss any class ever. You need to learn Portuguese. These classes are free. And then you can learn Portuguese with us every week, doing these live classes every Tuesday and every Thursday. And every Tuesday, we'll send a PDF file, this one here, like this, something like this, for you to use in this live class. So you join us to this WhatsApp group, and then you receive this PDF file every Tuesday in the morning to join the class and to have anything that will guide you during this class, you know. So to join this group, you go to yesportuguese.com/zappy. Okay? So yesportuguese.com/zappy. Good. And then every Tuesday you receive in this WhatsApp group. So let's just write it here. WhatsApp group. You receive this PDF file, this study material to use in our live class on Tuesdays. Okay? Is that clear? Hope so. So now I have a question before we start. Where are you in the world? So guys, tell me, where are you in the world? You are that is here watching this live class. Where are you in the world? Tell me in the comments. Say hello. Say hello to me. Say where are you in the world. Okay, I want to know that. Then you can talk a little bit more about you and what are the reasons you're trying to learn Portuguese. That's very important, especially because in this class today we are going to learn tool. Yeah, it's a kind of tool to use when you are trying to learn Portuguese. How to learn Portuguese using news. So tell me, where are you in the world? So we have some comments here. So Seattle, Washington, hello, James and Karen. Nice. Thomas, we have a yapper here. Atlanta. Hey Charles, aprende inglês com Charles. So if you're here watching this class and you're a Brazilian and you're trying to learn English, so you should follow Charles. He teaches English for Brazilians. So aprende inglês com Charles and he's nice. Oi amiga, olá, hello. He's from Orlando, Florida. And here we have other people from Cali, Colombia. Hello, hola, hola. I guess in Spanish, right? Hola. Okay, guys, that's nice. Anyone that is around, keep sending, saying where you are, say hello. It's nice to know that I have company in this class. Okay, so now I want to ask you a small favor. Every class we suggest to use hashtags because that help people that are trying to find materials to study Portuguese. They can find us. That help us because we are producing this free content and more people that can find us, more people will learn from us and we have more audience and that's even nicer. You that is watching this class, when you share that you are watching this kind of class and you are watching our content and you share this in your social media using a specific hashtag, people can find us. And that's pretty nice for us. It helps us and it also helps people that are trying to learn Portuguese too. Sometimes when you're trying to learn a language online, you trying to find good materials. I know I can find a lot of good materials to study English, but that's not true. That's not always true for all the languages that I try to learn it. So Portuguese, I know it's a pretty difficult language to find good things on the internet. Right now, I have found a lot of Instagram's accounts that also teach Portuguese and they are cool. But when you try to find classes, free content, free materials, it's harder, you know? So let's then tell people that you're learning Portuguese. You can use this hashtag learning Portuguese, okay? In Portuguese, if you want to use a hashtag in Portuguese, it's aprender ou aprendendo português, you know? Order, maybe you can share that you're watching this class, live class, or we can use live do yes, because it's a live class of yes Portuguese, okay? So I put this in different colors, make it more fun. Okay, so yeah, live do yes. And also, since we have Thomas here, that is a yapper, I want to invite you guys to use this special hashtag. You know what a yapper is? A yapper is a student in the Yes Portuguese course. So the Yes Portuguese course is it's our we teach Portuguese for free in these live classes and also in our Instagram account, in the videos we produce every single day, post a new video, and we do stories and we give free tips, quick tips, and we also have this kind of classes, but they are free, so anyone can watch them. But you also have this course, the Yes Portuguese course, and the Yes Portuguese course, private course, and it's complete. And it's a complete course that intends to go from basic to advanced level. So we have students, and we call our students yappers, Yapper. It's a student in the Yes Portuguese course. It's just a kind way of calling our students, okay? So if you are not a yapper, if you're a yapper, you can share it with this hashtag. If you aren't, you can just you can share using this hashtag. If you want to be a yapper, and to become a yapper, you can go to this link and join our waiting list, because the enrollment to the course is closed right now, but it will be opened very soon. So you can go to this waiting list and subscribe, and when the enrollment is open again, we will tell you, okay? All right, so let's begin the class, and then I will give more announcements in the end. Okay, so guys, this class, I sent this material. I hope you have it. If you don't, then send me a message on WhatsApp, and then I will give it to you, okay? So how to use news to study Portuguese. In this material, you have some explanation, and I will talk about it now. Okay, so what I'm saying here is sometimes we try to find good materials to study language, So today we received a question on our Instagram asking how much time or how long it takes to become fluent in Portuguese. And this question is pretty difficult to answer, but I have my own opinion about that, and it depends on two main factors. So the first one is it depends on you. It depends on how much time you spend trying to learn a language. And it also depends on the kind of materials, on the kind of method you use. So sometimes when it happens with all traditional methods. So the first thing you have in a language course, is a grammar topic. So you have a grammar topic, and then you have a text, and sometimes you have a listening activity and a speaking activity. The listen and speaking are not the main skills you learn in the class. Actually, they are isolated activities. Most of classes is something like that. So when you learn a new language, then you focus on grammar books, and to use them sometimes when you're trying to learn a language by yourself at home, because you don't have time or money to go to a course, a traditional course with other students, with a professor, with a teacher in presence. Sometimes it's hard, and sometimes even in your city, in your town, you don't have this kind of courses. So then it's hard to study language, and it's expensive. Then you try to buy a book to study. Many people ask us, what is a good grammar book to study Portuguese? And guys, if you are in an advanced level, I would recommend a lot of grammar books, because then you are in another level of learning. So you are studying complex structures, and you need to know names. But when you're a beginner or an intermediate student, you don't need to know names. You just need to know the structure, and you learn structures by using real texts, or listen to real texts, listen to real conversations. Okay, so news are a kind of text that are very, very real, and they help you in a way that is you are in contact with the culture of that place. You are in contact with the most used structures in that language to talk about news, and you learn a lot of what is happening in that country, okay, or something that is nice about that country. So and it's very easy, very simple, and it's cheap. It's a very cheap material because you can find it on the internet. You don't need to buy anything. Okay? So, for example, in this class, I use a new about football because it's a very easy topic, and this new will help us to find a lot of vocabulary that I think that is important. That are important. Okay, so also another important thing about news is they have a standard structure. So any news have a main title, then it has a summary of the topic, and then it has the text. And in the text, you have participants, you have the location where that fact happened, people that were involved in that fact, or participants, and they also have some reference to the time when that fact happened. So that's very fixed in news. So when you use a lot of news, sometime in a very short time, you see, oh, I have seen that before. Oh, this is the time. So this is the participant. So you make some associations, and that helps you to learn quickly. When you do associations, your brain starts to like memorizing things, memorizing structures. And then you also have the story, the fact that's there, clear, what happened, what is happening, okay? And also about some grammar structures, not only the structure of the text, but also about the grammar structure. So most of news are written in the past, in the present. Some of them in the past because it's something that happened. But when they want to make it more close to who is reading it, it's written in the present tense. Okay? So, and the text is simple. They use a very simple structure because it's made for everyone to understand. For people that have a low level of study of knowledge, and also people that has a high level of study of knowledge. Okay, even people that speak Portuguese, for example. So there are no complex vocabulary. It's very, very easy and simple because it's an objective text, and it has this intention of being easily understood by most of people. Okay, and they also talk about daily topics. So today we're going to talk about football, the news I chose for this class. So you learn a lot of useful vocabulary for your daily life. So maybe you have a friend and you want to talk about football. You want to talk about what is happening to a Brazilian team. So you will learn this kind of vocabulary studying with news. Okay? And you will study in a contextualized way. So the text is not something out of context. It has a context. News need to have a context. And some Brazilian news website, they have also a video of the news because they have a TV channel. So in their website, they put the video of that news. When there isn't a video, you can just find on YouTube or in another place on Google, you can find a video talking about the same topic, the same subject, okay? So then you can listen to that topic. You'll be able to recognize while you listen to that many of the words that you've seen in the text. And you can practice then your listening and your pronunciation, then you improve your listening skills and you can improve your pronunciation. Okay? So I gave you 7 steps to follow while you're studying with news. And that's what we're going to do right now. So the first thing you need is to find a website. And then I have this tip for you. So you can go to g1.globo.com. So g1.globo.com. This is how we call this website. So this is one of the main channels in Brazil, news channels in Brazil. And this is general news, general topics, and here we have, for example, globo.com, G1, that is the news channel, Globo Esporte, G-Show, that talks about celebrities, soap operas, and things like that. And also have videos, then you can watch the news. But I want to talk about sports, so I go to Globo Esporte. That is one of, I don't know the name of this, but anyway, it's one of the program, I guess, in this channel, Globo Esporte, okay? So you choose a website, a news website, and I chose this one, okay? Then I gave you a list of them, so g1.com.br, r7.com.br, and you can also use espn.com.br if you're a fan of sports. Okay, all right. So then I choose Globo Esporte and I choose this news, this topic. So it's talking about Brazilian team, Brazil. So then you have com título da Copa América, Brasil sobe e assume segunda colocação no ranking da FIFA. So I chose this topic that I think that will fit many of you, of your levels. And then we are here. Choose a topic that fits your level of knowledge in Portuguese. So I chose football. Read the text in a low voice first. Identify words, underline all words that you know the meaning. So guys, I'm not going to read it in a low voice now, but that's what you should do if you're taking this news for the first time, okay? So what I'm going to do here is read this for you. I read the text for you, so pay attention to the sounds, follow the text with me, I make it even bigger, so it's not a big news. Alright, okay, so here we have the main title, the headline, com título da Copa América, Brasil sobe e assume segunda colocação no ranking da FIFA, okay? Then you have the lead, what is the summary of the main fact, yeah, it's the main topic. Ok, so seleção ultrapassa a França, atual campeã mundial, e fica atrás apenas da Bélgica em lista que traz ascensão do Uruguai à quinta posição e inclui Colômbia e Argentina no top 10. So just to show you guys what we have here, some verbs in the present tense. Ultrapassa is the present tense of the verb ultrapassar. Fica, it's the present tense of verb ficar. Traz is the present tense of verb trazer. Inclui is the present tense of verb incluir. Okay? Then you have who wrote this news, globoesporte.com, where Zurich, Suíça, Zurich, Switzerland, and then we have the date, and then you can see the date format, how we write dates in Brazil. First, the day, 25, 25, then we have the month, July, julho, and then we have the year, 2019. 2019, okay? And then we have the time, 8:23. And here it says atualizado há 5 dias. It means updated 5 days ago. Atualizado há 5 dias. That's okay? So that's what we have all news you choose. All of them will have something like this. Okay, so here we have a video that is the best moments of this match, Brazil and Peru, for the final of Copa America 2019, American Cup. Okay, so then we have the text. A primeira conquista da seleção brasileira na década a impulsionou no ranking mundial da FIFA. Com o título da Copa América em casa, o Brasil subiu e chegou à segunda colocação da lista mensal da entidade, divulgada nesta quinta-feira. A equipe de Tite ultrapassou a França, atual campeã do mundo, que caiu para terceiro e agora só tem à sua frente a Bélgica, algoz na Copa do Mundo de 2018. Okay, so then we read the first chapter and let's go to the next one. This is just an image showing the FIFA ranking, men's world ranking, the FIFA. So here you have Belgium in the first place and Brazil in the second place and France in the third place. So then you can guess what this first chapter is talking about, right? Good. Then you can see your own country here and find where is your country in this ranking. Okay, then the second chapter says, a atualização do ranking também apresentou a ascensão de outras equipes que chegaram às fases finais da Copa América. O Uruguai, eliminado nas quartas de final, ganhou 3 colocações e chegou a quinto, deixando para trás Portugal, Croácia e Espanha. A Colômbia, que também caiu antes das semifinais, subiu 5 postos e entrou no top 10, assumindo a 8ª posição. So guys, from the US, there's no US in this list, in the top 10, but Colombia, my friend there, Paula Mendonça, Colombia is now in the top 10. Okay, so that's what this chapter is talking about. Okay, so then the text continues showing this amazing image of Brazil as a champion in the American Cup. So then you can see the Brazilian team, and Neymar is not here because he was not playing the Copa America. And we won, so that's very nice for Brazil. Yes, Paula, very good. Okay, then we have the third chapter here. A Argentina, semifinalista, ganhou uma colocação e voltou a figurar entre os 10 primeiros. Com as subidas dos sul-americanos, Suíça e Dinamarca deixaram o top 10 e ganharam um novo concorrente, o México, que subiu 6 colocações e chegou à 12ª posição com a conquista da Copa Ouro. You see, guys, in this text you have a lot of country names because it's talking about country teams. You have a lot of numbers, so we see cardinal numbers and also ordinal numbers. So this is very, very good to learn this kind of vocabulary. Okay? So country names, numbers, that helps you. And also nationalities like Sul-Americanos, there are people from South America. Okay, and then we have equipes tradicionais como Alemanha, Itália e Holanda também apresentaram queda. Os alemães agora estão em 15º e os italianos e holandeses empatados em 16º. Finalista da Copa América, a seleção peruana ganhou 2 posições e agora está em 19º. So in this chapter, they're talking about Alemanha, Itália e Holanda. Can you guess which country are those? Alemanha, Itália, Holanda? Tell me in the comments if you know what is Alemanha, Itália and Holanda. Okay? So, and here we have the top 20 of the ranking mundial da FIFA. So the word FIFA's ranking, the words ranking, I don't know how to say that. FIFA's word ranking, I guess. So then we have the top 20 teams that are in this list, the best 20 teams, okay? Remember that it's about men's teams, not about women. You know, I know that USA has a great women team, so you're talking about men here. Let's see where if USA is in this list. Actually, it isn't. Yeah, sorry guys, sorry. Okay, so the first thing is to read the text by yourself, okay? In a silent voice, especially. Then we go to the fourth step. Read out loud many times. It doesn't matter if you don't know the right pronunciation. You just need to try. Just read it out loud many times. If you're doing it wrong, don't worry. You have the opportunity to practice pronunciation and to improve it. Now in the number 5, I want you to circle all the words you don't know, and then you take note of them together with sentences, because it's important to take notes, to take note of the word, but together with the sentence, because if you write the word alone, sometimes you won't know the context, and sometimes you can learn that meaning that is specific in a context, okay? It only happens in a specific context. So write a sentence together with the word, okay? So then you can look for the meaning, find the meaning in Google Translate or whatever you want in a dictionary, and write the meaning next to the words we're learning. Okay, so it's good to have a notebook where you write the word and the sentence, or you can use some spaced repetition system like Anki, you know? Anki, this is a very good program, very good software that helps you to memorize words together with sentences. So if you want to know more about that, we can recommend some videos for you to watch and learn more about how to use Anki. Okay? So remember to check them again from time to time. So if you're using a notebook, or if you're using a software, or if you're using your computer to put your word and record them, it's important to always visit these words you learned. You know, it's important to see them again. When you use Anki, for example, it will bring to you the words you need to review, the words that you need to remember, and it will ask you if you remember them. And if you're doing this with a notebook, you need to look to them from time to time to never forget, okay? To memorize. Okay, so since we are doing this together, I will show you some words that I want you to highlight and to take note, okay? So let's start with Copa America, that is the American Cup. Copa America. So take note of this. This is very important. Copa is cup. America is the name of the continent. So America. You know, I know you call USA of America, but it doesn't happen in Brazil. We never call USA of America. Okay? We call USA Estados Unidos. Okay, guys? We never, when you're here in Brazil and people ask you, de onde você é? Where are you from? Never answer, eu sou da América. Never say that here in Brazil, because people get angry sometimes, because it's like USA was the whole continent, but you have North America, Central America, and South America. So never say eu sou da América. Say I'm from USA, sou dos Estados Unidos, okay? So Copa America, and then we have the name of this beautiful country. Brasil, it's written with letter S, Brasil. Okay? And then we have this word here, segunda, it's the second. And colocação, it's, how to say that? I forgot. Colocação. It's like there is a similar word in English, but I don't know if it's correct, so I'm not saying anything. Colocação. Place. Yeah, second place. Yeah. So, this headline says, com título, because Brazil achieved this title. He won the Copa America, the America Cup. Brazil goes up and takes the second place in FIFA's ranking. Okay? So that's what you see in this headline. Okay, good. So then here we have a number of countries, and that's what I want you to highlight here. França, Bélgica, Uruguai, Colômbia, Argentina. So France, Belgium, Uruguay, Colombia, I guess it's the same, and Argentina. Okay? So, seleção is the name of our team. Seleção brasileira, that's what how we call it. Seleção brasileira, seleção da França, seleção da Bélgica, seleção do Uruguai, seleção da Colômbia. That is the country's team, okay? Very good. Then we have another number here. You saw segunda, second, and then here we have quinta, and I will write it here for you guys. So we have segunda, that's what you saw there. Segunda, it's second, and then we have quinta, that is fifth. If someone can help me to pronounce this correctly, I will thank you very much. Fifth, I guess. Okay, and then you have posição, that is position, that is a very important word in this text, and also this two. Campeão mundial. So let's write it here. Campeão mundial, that is the world champion, yeah, world champion. Okay, but it's the feminine form. If I want to say campeão mundial, it would be the masculine form. Mundial. So world champion. Okay, good. Right. So then we have a primeira. So it's another number here. Primeira is the first. All of these are feminine. Primeira, segunda e quinta. That's what we've seen until now. First, second, 50. Ok. Primeira conquista da seleção brasileira na decade. Ok. Impulsionou no ranking mundial da FIFA. Com o título da Copa América em casa. Because, you know, the America Cup was in Brazil. So, em casa means at home. O Brasil subiu, went up, e chegou à segunda colocação. So, remember that I said to you that here we have verbs in the present tense. Here we have verbs in the past tense. And how do I know that? Most of them ends with you. Subiu, chegou, and they are in the third person singular. Subiu, chegou, impulsionou. They are very similar. So when you're studying, you need to pay attention to these details. So you see, impulsionou, subiu, chegou, ultrapassou. They are very similar. They all end the same way. So they may have something in common. They are all in the third person singular. Okay? All right. So then we have also names of countries here. Brasil, França, Bélgica. We've seen them. Brazil, France, Belgium. Okay? Then we have here another word that I want you to pay attention. It's quinta-feira. Quinta-feira. It's Thursday. Let's take note. Quinta-feira means Thursday. And then you see that in Portuguese, in the text, we write week names in low, how to say that? It's not capitalized. It's, yeah, I forgot how to say that actually, but it's not capitalized. You know, I know that in English you have to write Thursday with a capital letter, but in Portuguese you don't have to. Actually, you can't. Okay, so then we have a equipe de Tite. Tite is our coach. Is the coach of Brazil's team. So then a equipe de Tite is Tite's team. Okay? Equipe, team. Then we have again campeão do mundo, the world's champion. And then another important word here is Copa do Mundo. It's the World Cup. Copa do Mundo, World Cup. And then you learn how to say word in Portuguese. It's mundo. Oh, someone is helping me with the pronunciation of 50. It's silent. So say fifth, fifth, something like this. Fifth. It's hard for me. Thank you, Fernanda. Thank you very much. I will try, I promise. Okay, guys, so this is the FIFA words ranking, men's word rank, but it is in English, the name of the countries. And oh, yeah, fifth. Thank you, I guess. I learned that. Okay, so the name of the countries are here in Portuguese, and then we'll check them in a moment. All right, so here we also have a atualização do ranking, também apresentou a ascensão de outras equipes que chegaram às fases finais, the final phases of America Cup. São as fases finais da Copa América. Uruguai, Portugal, take notes of the country names, Portugal, and you say Portugal, and you write the same way. Croacia, that is Croatia. Espanha, Spain. Colombia, okay? We've seen Colombia before. And you also have here quartas de final, that is the finals, but what is the name of quartas de final? There is a name in English, I just forgot. It's because of time, maybe. It's very late here now. Okay, it's quarterfinals, yeah. Oh, and here we have a number, tres. Tres, let's take a note of this. Tres, that is three. And then quinto. Remember, you see quinta, and then we have quinto, that is masculine. So we have fifth, I guess. Oops. Okay, but in masculine form, quinta and quinto. Okay? So, deixando para trás Portugal, Croácia e Espanha. A Colômbia, que também caiu antes das semifinais. The semifinals. Okay, so you learned quartas de final and finais. They are the final phases of a championship. And then have another number here, cinco. It's another cardinal numbers. So cinco, then you can name it cardinal numbers. And here you can name it as ordinal numbers. Okay. Cinco is 5. Cinco Posse entrou no top 10, assumindo a 8ª posição. Another ordinal numbers in this text is feminine too. Oh my god. 8ª, it's feminine. And this mean like this, I guess. No. Oh God, I forgot how to write. One second, guys. Okay, it was correct. I think. Yeah. Okay, so then we have here. A Argentina, semifinalista, ganhou uma colocação, voltou a figurar entre os 10 primeiros. And you learn primeira. Now we can learn primeiros. That is masculine and plural. First. Okay? But we have masculine and plural. Good? And we can guess how is masculine singular. And it's primeiro. It's also first. Okay? And how would be the feminine plural form of primeira? First, the feminine form. Primeiras. You just need to add the S. And that will happen for all the others. So, segundas, quintas, quintos, oitavas. Okay? Alright, then you have other countries' names. Suíça, that is Switzerland, e Dinamarca, Denmark. Okay? And we also have Mexico, but you say Mexico. Good. So, EUA, USA is here. EUA, Estados Unidos da América. Okay? Alright, so then you have equipes tradicionais, traditional teams, como Alemanha, Itália e Holanda. I asked you guys what is Alemanha, Itália e Holanda, and what we have here is Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands. Ok? Other country names for you. Também apresentaram queda. Os alemães, agora a gente tem, now we have nationalities. The Germans, agora estão em 15º. Italianos, Italians, e holandeses, and oh God, the Dutch, empatados em 16º. Ok? E a seleção peruana, it's the team of Peru. Ganhou 2 posições e agora está em 19º. Ok? Now we have top 20, top 20 do ranking mundial da FIFA. First, Bélgica. I repeat with you guys the name of the countries, and then I want you to take notes of these country names because I say the name in Portuguese and the name in English. Okay? So, Bélgica is Belgium. Brasil, França, France. Inglaterra, England. Uruguai, I guess. Portugal. Croácia, Croatia. Colômbia. Espanha, Spain. Argentina. Suíça, Switzerland. México, Mexico. Dinamarca, Denmark. Chile. Alemanha, Germany. Itália, Italy. Holanda, Netherlands. Suécia, Sweden. Peru, Polônia, Poland. Senegal. Senegal in Portuguese. So guys, one quick tip. People in Brazil, it's very common. People they normally confound, they get confused regarding to Suíça and Suécia. So the first one is Switzerland. I know that people in other countries also get confused with this too. So Switzerland, Suíça, Suécia, it's Sweden. Suíça, Switzerland. Suécia, Sweden. Suíça, Suécia. Suíça, Suécia. Okay? Alright? Suíça, Switzerland. Suécia, Sweden. Nice. So guys, that's what we have here. A very simple text that you can use to learn vocabulary regarding to a championship, regarding to country names, regarding to numbers. Alright, so ordinal numbers. And then, since you learned the first ones, those that are in the text, then you can find more, you can look for them. And that will help you, that will stimulate you to learn some kind of vocabulary. So cardinal numbers and some specific words, okay? Right? So let's just complete this list since we're doing this. So segunda, terceira, it's also feminine, and it's the third. Quarta, feminine, the fourth. Quinta, then you have sexta, sixth. Sétima, seventh. Eighth, oitava. Nona, it's the ninth. And then décima. Like this, I guess. Okay? And the cardinal numbers. So we have dois. Let's just dois, três, quatro, cinco, seis, sete, oito, 9 e 10. So you have the complete list from 1 to 10 of cardinal numbers, and you have the complete list from 1st to 10th, primeiro ao décimo, a décima in feminine form, of ordinal numbers. And if you want the masculine form, you just need to change the last A for an O. Okay? It's pretty simple. And also to make the plural forms, just add S. Alright? Okay guys, I hope it's clear how to use news to study Portuguese. This is an example how you can do that. Another thing that you can do is the step number 6. Watch a video about the same subject or the same topic to practice listening. So we could find a video talking about the America Cup, Copa America, and how Brazil defeated Peru for 3-1. And then we could watch the video about this topic and we would practice the listening of the vocabulary we learned from the text. Okay? So, and the seventh tip is, the seventh step is do every step again and enjoy the process. Most important thing about learning a language is to enjoy the process. When you learn something new, you need to enjoy and get happy because you're doing something pretty nice for yourself. It doesn't matter how much time it will take for you to become fluent in a language. It matters that you are enjoying learning that language. that you are having fun, that you are achieving your goals each day. So if you decide to learn a new language like Portuguese, for example, and you have a goal, it's to be able to talk with your family, or maybe you're married to someone that is Brazilian, and then your goal is to talk with her or his family in Portuguese. So you really want to do that. But this is the main goal. But then you can have baby goals, small goals, like you study 20 minutes every day. Listen to a podcast for at least 5 minutes. Read one news every day. Study the text of that news. Watch the news in Portuguese. Watch a Brazilian TV show. You can have small goals, and then when you achieve it, you'll be happy with yourself. Because if you're only focused on becoming fluent in Portuguese, then sometimes you can get bored in the process. You can be upset with yourself because it takes more time than you would like. So you need to enjoy the process while you're learning the language, okay? So guys, I hope you have enjoyed that. And if you want to receive the material for the next Tuesday class next week, join us in this WhatsApp group by going to this link here, yesportuguese.com/zap, Z-A-P. Okay, and if you want to become a yapper, you can join our waiting list by going to this link here, yesportuguese.com, and then just leave your email, and we will contact you when the enrollment to the course is open again. And guys, I want to finish this class by making you an invitation. So this is an invitation, important invitation. So let's write it here, invitation. So next week on August 8th, então vamos colocar, let's say this in Portuguese. Semana que vem, dia 8 de agosto, ok, semana que vem, dia 8 de agosto, we will have an event. This event is called 5 Steps to Fluence. So everyone is always worried about how to become fluent in a language, how to become fluent in Portuguese. Is it possible to become fluent in Portuguese? So it is, it's possible, and it only takes 5 steps. And you'll be teaching these steps next week in this event. Semana que vem, dia 8 de agosto. Next week on August 8th, I guess. And you can register. It's a free event. Let's say this here. Free event. And you can register to this event by going to this link. yesportuguese.com/aulão. Okay, here. So register, and when the event is available for you to watch this class, this master class, 5 Steps to Fluence, you'll be notified in your email, okay? And if you join the WhatsApp group, you'll be also notified by WhatsApp. So, yesportuguese.com/aulão will be an amazing event where we teach 5 steps, simple steps that you can do by yourself to become fluent in Portuguese, okay? So that's it. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you have enjoyed the class. I hope you have liked this and to learn a new material, a new way to study Portuguese, and doing this by yourself for free without paying anything. Okay? So have fun, study Portuguese, enjoy. And guys, don't forget, I was almost forgetting, so don't do this. Next Thursday, live class on Instagram. On Instagram at 1 p.m. EST or 2 p.m. Brazilian time. So the topic of this class will be how to pronounce words with LNH. Como pronunciar palavras que contêm LH. How to pronounce words with L and H. Okay? This is something that sometimes makes people confused. So don't miss this class, okay? I hope to see you there. Alright, so have a good evening. Boa noite para vocês. Bom descanso e até quinta-feira. So, good evening, good night. Rest well, have a good night, and see you next Thursday. Ciao, ciao!